What is up, guys? Today we're gonna do a tier list, worst to best of another guy that can play basketball. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start already with the boy at one. Now the boy at one, he's very tall, like he's LeBron James tall. We could start with an S tier or like NBA level, but hear me out. I'm gonna put him in average because he has a slight back problem. I'm pretty sure he can dunk, but until he fixes that back problem, I'm gonna put him in average tier. It seems pretty fair. Next is the organ harvester. Now the organ harvester is tall, but basket is not about being tall. It's about skill and being tall. So he really isn't the best at moving. In fact, he's pretty much anorexic, and it's not very fit. So I'm just gonna put him in mid tier. Next up is Mark from Mandela Catalog. Now, since he's a normal human, I'm pretty sure he can play ball, but we don't know if he plays ball. So uh, I'm pretty indecisive if above mid because he's very fit, or average. But I'm just gonna put him in mid, above mid, because he's a human being. He's pretty strong and shit like that. You feel me? Like, yeah. Next up, Caesar Torres. Now, Caesar, he is an alternate, not a human, an alternate. I don't know if alternates can move faster than humans. Uh, like, if we're talking about Caesar Torres before being an alternate, I'm gonna put him in above mid, and I'm still gonna put him in above mid. I really don't know if these alternates are better than humans, but I'm just gonna base him off Mark. Okay. Next is the intruder. This freaking MF GTF on my house, bitch. Like, he's a short king. He's a short king. You can say anything about that. Next up, we have Gaber. Now, Gaber, he is a literal angel. He's an angel, so like I don't think you can do anything about that. So I'm just gonna put him in NBA level. Since I remembered like this Jesus balling meme. So like this Jesus balling meme, I remember like Jesus balling. Like, I'm pretty sure he can do it too. They also have the strength of a human. So now this alternate, I'm gonna put him in mid. He looks shady, and I don't like shady people. Next up is the meat snake from Vito Carnes. Um, sorry, my bad, yo. Now the meat snake, I'm gonna put him in garbage tier. How would he even grab the ball? Like, how would he even grab the ball? Like, maybe swat around, take the ball, but how would he throw it? It doesn't even make sense, analogically. So the monolith, I'm gonna put the monolith in garbage tier too. He's a giant, and he can pick up the ball unless his little tentacles, like can take the ball and put it, but like it'd be hard to aim from up there. Like, are you picturing what I'm saying here? Like, you take the ball and then try to aim for the basketball, and also he can move. So like, I didn't take this picture well, but it's supposed the introduction guide to the thing compendium. He doesn't have arms also, so I'm just gonna put him in garbage here. But I think it can be great in paraplegic basketball. Pescop, garbage, because like one, he's not real. Two, he's a short king. Three, he doesn't have arms. I didn't took this image very well. Fake people. I'm gonna put them in Shore King because they cannot move very well, and they're also fake people. So fuck. Walton from the Walton Files. I'm gonna put him in average. Hear me out. He's a robot. Robots make the best decisions that logically make sense. So like, if there's a robot versus a Michael Jordan, it'd be like, pew, 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 dodge, whoosh, whoosh, pim, 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 3-pointer. You feel me? But not only that, he's strong. He's made of metal, and he can endure pretty much shit. Next is Nature's Mockery. Garbage. Like, I don't even need to explain it. It'll probably kill the people on the field. So yeah, this doesn't even make sense. Next up is the Rolling Giant. Now, when making this video, I didn't know if to put him in analog horror or not because I was running out of ideas, and I'm not a very huge fan of analog. Like, I was when it was forming, but I'm not a huge analog horror fan now. So I count it as analog horror anyways because the Beckham, some people count it as analog horror, so I'm just gonna count this one as an analog horror. Oh my god, I said analog horror 2 fucking times. My bad, yo. Anyways, he's a rolling giant. I don't think I need to explain it. I'm just gonna put him mid tier because like I pretty I'm confident that he can steal the ball of someone by rolling around. Next up is the parasite from the backrooms. I counted this as an analog horror because some people count it as an analog horror. So by that logic, I'm gonna count it in. Like he's anorexic. So like I don't know if probably the boy one is gonna tackle him. Is gonna probably fall onto the ground and shatter. Which I'm gonna put in mid tier. But I know he can play soccer very well. Next up is Brian Griffin. This is more of a joke, so just gonna add him in short tier because I love Brian from the Great. Next up is the Flashback. I didn't know if I would put in the Shore King tier or like the mid tier because like he's like freaking on 4 legs. He can run fast, but I don't know if he can make a good shot. So I'm just gonna put him mid tier for now. Next up is this. I forgot the name. My bad for the Walton Files fans. I forgot the name. My bad, yo. But for the logic of, you know, this guy, Walton. I don't know if it's Walton. Maybe it was like Barn or something. For the same logic, I'm gonna put him in here. I'm not gonna discriminate her because she's a woman. Hear me out. Anyways, the pillar, the northern pillar from this, it doesn't have arms, unless it has telekinesis. Yeah. This is the boy in the bed. I took the picture wrong. My bad again. I'm gonna put him in short king. He's tall, but he's anorexic, and he just, I don't know. There's something wrong and weird about him. It's like I don't think he can really grab the ball well, and so like what I mean. Then it would be the same as a flashback. Maybe I should lower the flashback. Yeah, maybe I should lower the flashback actually to short king tier, like this. Yeah. Next up is a mutation thing from Gemini. Garbage because it's like a mutation and you can move your body and you're muscular, so it's hard. Like you can move. Next up is Ben.
Ben.
Ben, I'm gonna put him in above mid because he can run pretty fast and he can pass the ball pretty fast. So yeah. Next thing is this guy. I remember him like from the video, and he was like on 4 channel. Like there was a bunch of fortune comments. I don't really know about this guy. I'm gonna put him in short game tier. Next up is this guy, which also I forgot the name. Sorry, Walter Files Gang. But I watched probably this video with quite many years ago, and I forgot about the plot. And like I remember a bit about the plot. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but they're like tormented. I'm sorry for butchering the Walton Files. For the same logic, I'm gonna put him here. Now this is a talisman. It was made by Gooseworks. Yeah, the one from the Digital Circus. Like Pomni. We got this Jericho Pomni. Uh, anyways, it's just a face. Door was door lasting face. Yeah, I watched this with Mart player, but it is. Yeah, I don't need to explain. Next up is I show speed. Now I'm gonna put him in average because if he can play basketball as good as he can play soccer, probably he can win. Next up is the guy without the head. Now I'm gonna put him in above mid because he's tall. I'm pretty sure he can run. He can endure people tackling him, and he can like dunk pretty easily. So I'm gonna put him above mid. The iris. Now the iris, I think it will be disqualified because it's a planet and it has its own gravitational pull, and it would like tear to shreds the basket card. So it's disqualified. Garbage, not even shit. Next up is the mimic from Vita Carnis also. Now for the mimic, I'm also counting the older mimic, the mimic that became people, not the mimic that was born. I'm gonna put the mimic in average because he acts like humans, so it's pretty much a no-brainer. And also, I'm gonna put the sheep one. Now I couldn't get the photo, so I get this one. But I know it's a robot like this, so for the same logic, I'm gonna put her here. Just gonna put him here. Um, yeah. I with these few tweaks, I think I made the perfect analog girl who can play the best basketball. I'm pretty much with content with this one. Uh, so thanks for watching the video. I'll see you another time. And if you want to see me recreate analog or basket, just mm, hope tweet like 69 million likes, and I recreate this in real life. Count on it. All right. I'll see you another time. I'm probably gonna discard every image I save on my computer because like I don't want to walk like through my images and see like the boy one phenomenal women is pretty goofy. But, well, thanks for staying here.